Doing your job for you, man.
Good to go. Mikey, you good? Go ahead.
Was this as tough as it looked tonight?
Yeah, but I'm still satisfied about the performance because, when they park two buses, in front of their own goal, it's quite difficult, to create chances. And we had the patience. We saw in the first half that I think one or two times we lost the patience and directly we get a counter-attack against us. And they had, after that, a corner and they had the chance. So I think we did much better. Columbus Crew, we could do the same, I think. And now a lot of times we lost the ball, in the end phase in their own box from the opponent. So I think we did much better. And you see when they open up a little bit, like the first goal, yeah, we can punish them. But I think the most important thing that we are playing concentrated, and you saw the last 5 minutes of the first half that we creating some small chances. And I said, just be patient. After a half an hour, they're going to be tired and we get our chances. And of course, it's always nice to have a player like Joseph, who can make a difference, of course. But still, it's always difficult when you play against an organized team. They play against Montreal, they get a good result out of it. And and we get also a good result because I think we didn't lose our patience.
How impressive was Joseph's effort on that first goal? It was a 80 to 100 yard run from one end of the field to the other, and it seemed to kind of inspire the team for the rest of the game.
Yeah, because that they have to come more, and it opens up more space, of course, for us. So, but it was a fantastic goal, good transition to attack, and but the second goal was even more beautiful, I think. And I spoke with, of course, Ron Jans after the game, and he said, yeah, sometimes you just have to applaud to a fantastic goal, and that was it was a fantastic goal.
You were able to keep pressure on Philadelphia and New York City in the race for first place. Is it just now, just keeping that pressure each game, just one game at a time?
Yeah, of course,
now?
it's always one game at a time, and if we turn around, we are playing we have another game in front of us. So it's unbelievable how fast it goes. Tomorrow traveling to Atlanta, and next day one train is just very light, and then we have San Jose. So we have to be ready, and we cannot think about the second game who's coming up now. First San Jose, and then we're gonna see. Of course, we want 3 points because I think still we have a good chance to be number one. Of course, depends of New York and Philadelphia, but I think if we win the last 4 games, then I'm quite positive that we are on top.
On Tuesday, you talked about not knowing who Cincinnati might play with and what tactics they might use because he's still learning his players.
Yeah.
Did you expect them to bunker as much as they did?
Yeah, I said in my pre-meeting, I said to the guys, I think they're gonna park the buses, but you never know. But you have to be alert what they're gonna do. Sometimes okay, they're gonna play all or nothing. So they did in the beginning. Of course, he learned from that. In the beginning, it went quite well, but then he had some big losses against Toronto and New York. So we said we expect them to drop really deep, and then we have to make runs and be patient, and that is what we did.
I've forgotten what I was going to ask.
This is the first time in MLS history that 2 Dutch coaches have gone against each other. Have you had a moment to talk to Ron?
Yeah, before the game and of course after the game, and he's enjoying himself, and of course for him it's a fantastic new experience, for me as well, of course, and it's good also for Dutch soccer, that also we have Dutch coaches here, not only players, so it's good for Dutch football.
Did you bring on today for Kitty because you expected that space to open up and Tito to use his speed?
Yeah, because I was the plan to chase Justin, and because on the wing he gets more space and freedom, but then we made the goal, and then I said, okay, then it's more typical, to put him on his favorite spot, to make the runs, behind their last line, and so that was really the choice after we scored the goal.
How do you think you did?
I think he was lively and he was always threatening to the goal, and so yeah, this is what we want. And of course, he still misses a little bit rhythm, of a real game. But slowly, we see the Tito, what he can bring.
And the team's 14th shutout this season. Guzan had a couple of big saves.
Yeah.
Miles Robinson had a couple of big blocks. How important was it to bounce back after giving up 6 goals in the previous 2 games? For those two
It's
guys?
for a goalie, and also sort of the back line is always nice, to have a clean sheet, and so for it gives you confidence for the next game. And I think what you said, we are already 40 times, and I think that's quite
Anything
much,
else?
no?
Anything else, Frank? Thanks, guys.
I
Thanks.
think the twos won.
Twos did win as well.
Carlson had a goal
Okay.
and Luis had a goal.
Okay, that's nice.